I've had friends tell me that they've gone into bathrooms where friends are doing drugs or they're doing just smoking.
I've been looking around, I've been searching for schools, mostly private schools, but they were so expensive, I couldn't afford them. And she said, well, Hope Academy might be the thing for you and your son.
I began Hope Academy in 2nd grade. I was like
You were the
8.
tiniest one in the class. You were just a little shrimp.
And now I'm in 10th grade. So it's been a long journey being at Hope Academy, and what it's meant to me, it's meant so much. Just the fact that I'm here in a God-centered school, because I know what I've learned and the person I am today, it's just been incredible to see.
When she was in the 8th grade, we built Ark of the Covenants for the class, and the class had to vote on, the boys and the girls had to vote on the person that they thought were the most godlike, and Shania won unanimously.
I want to do something that's gonna benefit kids in need. I know that's for sure.
You must help deserving people if they need help. It's our obligation to do that.
I was really thankful and just proud to have someone aside of me that was helping me with my education.
This is really one of the highlights of the things I've been doing.
Hope Academy is helping me a lot to have a good relationship with my kids in a spiritual way. And as always, helping in the homework and to be more united and reading the Word of God with them.
We heard about Hope Academy from one of the teachers, and my mom's all like, yeah, that'll be a pretty good school to go to for you.
I remember when Teron was in middle school and he would get so excited, you know, when the teachers would come for their home visit. And, you know, I'd have to calm him down. He'd be at the window. I don't see our car pulling up yet, you know. He was so excited. I think that makes the kids feel, you know, my teacher's coming to my house. That's a big thing.
Teron's mom in 2nd grade asked me if I needed any help in my classroom or with the projects that was going on. And actually, even though Teron's still in 7th grade, I still send papers home with Teron, and we write notes back and forth as she still faithfully helps me every year. I know Teron and Jose because they were in my first class teaching 2nd grade at Hope Academy.
2nd grade, that's when we started being real good friends.
Every day of the week we like hang out and talk, and we're really good friends.
There was a time when both Teron and Jose were tempted to follow other leaders in their class, especially I saw this in 2nd grade. And it's neat to see how over the years they've really kind of walk together to make wise choices.
But you can see how they really connect and how they take care of each other.
I can do something bad and he'll say, hey dude, you know, stop, it's wrong, don't do that anymore. And I was like, yeah, you know, you're right.
The verse that comes to mind when I think about their friendship is the verse about as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another, and those two have kind of modeled that as they've grown up here at Hope Academy.
I met Mr. Wixon last year.
I was pledging myself to be around for them when problems came up. I had the privilege of meeting with 4 of them since November. I just wanted to give something back to kids. I know that I had this really clean upbringing with every opportunity in the world, and I wanted to do what I could do to give them some of that. I feel like they're giving me more than I'm giving them.
He would come home and we would study and go over all of his, he had to memorize his Bible verses. And I think that's probably one of his favorite courses, is Bible, because they started him so young. We've been blessed for him to be at Hope Academy for these 8 years. And you try to do the best for your children, and you want the best for your children. And there's a lot of sacrifices that you have to make to give them the best.
Day after day, I see God using Hope Academy to raise up a new generation of servant leaders. And I know this all comes at great personal sacrifice. Sacrifice from teachers who could easily make more money teaching elsewhere. Sacrifice from parents who month after month scrape together tuition. And sacrifice from our scholarship partners whose sacrificial giving throws open the doors of Hope Academy to all the families of the city.
And I'm really thankful because I feel like all these years that I've been at Hope Academy, God has just protected me from all that harm and all those painful things that I could have seen. And I just really pray for my friends that they can, even though they're in a public school or just a school where the environment is really poor, that God will just help them and just show up in that place, and that they will be able to be a light in that school just the way that we can be at Hope Academy.
Gracias, Hope Academy.